Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Josh Harrison. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Tyler Glasnow will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Glasnow.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Ben Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
On the ground to third. Over to first is Priest, and there's 1 out.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and 2 strikes.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Left fielder, Corey.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Lester's 2-0 home. Struck him out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, David Freese. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now Lester's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Josh Bell the next to hit. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 2 now from Lester. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They're down 4-0. Striding in once again, John Lester. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Chris Bryant is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 4-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Sean Rodriguez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Josh Harrison stands in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Zobrist sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And the throw in gets away from him.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Rodriguez stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail here 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 37, Edgar Santana.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, one away.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a two-run triple for him in his last debut. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1 to Schwarber. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ian Happ will come on as a pinch hitter.
For the Cubs, number 8, Ian Happ.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Jason Hayward. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Tommy La Stella will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Tommy La Stella.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates nothing. Ian Happ will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
For the Cubs. Now playing center field, number 8.
Tommy La Stella will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
Albert Almora is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 5, Albert.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder.
A reminder to stick around at the conclusion of the ball game this afternoon as we'll get you full highlights of today's contest right here on the show. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. All even now, 2-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first. as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
5-0 the final score today. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. John Lester wins his 3rd of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
For the victorious Chicago Cubs, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors, and left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 5 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 15 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.